Welcome back, where we explore the smallest stories with the biggest twist. Today's story, a war that lasted just 38 minutes. Wars usually last for years, sometimes decades. They change borders, end empires, and rewrite history. But in 1896, the world witnessed a war that ended faster than your morning coffee cools down. It was over in just 38 minutes. This is the story of the shortest war in history, and yes, it actually happened. It's August 27th, 1896. Location Zanzibar, a small island off the coast of East Africa. It's rich in spices, ivory, and strategic location. Zanzibar had its own sultans, royal rulers, but Britain had a say in who wore the crown, and they liked it that way. Influence without the paperwork. When the pro British Sultan Ahmad bin Tuani died suddenly on August 25, 1896, things got spicy. He had been cooperative with British interests. Ahmad's cousin, Khalid, rushed into the palace and declared himself a sultan. And the British, they were not amused. Why? Because Khalid wasn't their puppet. He wasn't on their approved list for sultans. Problem was Khalid wanted a independence. And the worst is he was backed by hundreds of armed men and a royal palace. The British, they weren't having it. The British Council delivered an ultimatum saying, "Step down by 9 a.m. on August 27th, or we will take action." Khalid refused. He barricaded himself inside the palace with about 2,800 defenders, including palace guards and artillery. The British, they had a few warships in the harbor and just a few hundred sailors and marines on land. Still, they were better trained, better armed, and weren't bluffing. At 9:02 a.m., the deadline expired. The British opened fire. Cannons and guns lit up the harbor. The shelling focused on the palace, and within minutes it started collapsing. The Sultan's artillery was destroyed. His guards were fleeing. The palace, it was burning. By 9:40 a.m., the shelling stopped. Khalid had escaped through a back door. Casualties were estimated at 500 on his side, and about British casualties, just one wounded sailor. The British installed a new Sultan, one they approved of. Order was restored, and just like that, the Anglo-Zanzibar War was over. Duration was only 38 minutes, officially recognized as the shortest war in recorded history. But why this matter? Why to tell this story? Tiny story. Because history isn't just grand battles and epic decades. Sometimes power shifts in less than an hour. It's a reminder of how quickly things can change and how even small moments leave permanent marks. Thanks for watching this episode of Tiny Things, where we tell you the strange, the surprising, short stories of history, interesting facts about your life, about your habits, just all the tiny things in your life. If you liked this, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let us know in the comments what's the weirdest fact you have ever heard. See you next time.